I don't know when that's going to be. But yeah, it should be. Hopefully people start piling into the stream now. Oh, actually, I've just realized what I'm doing wrong. Well, it looks like we are live. And once again, apologies for the last minute stream here, but yeah, we had to change streamer, and I've said that about 3 times now, but just in case you're now coming in. We are live with this final eWolves versus NG. Definitely interesting in terms of the lineups with this one. Sorry about that. The chat window was open. Hold on. There we go. I've just noticed something else was wrong with it as well. But yeah, we've fixed it now. Ball goes in early from Arshavin. Rod on the edge shoots, and that's not far away from the left-hand post of Gio as well. Sorry, this is just very hectic because I've had to set everything up last minute. I just need to get my chat open on my phone. And put the phone there so I can see it. There we go. But yeah, looking at the lineups for this one, it is noticeable that Godrock is back in the lineup for eWolves. Still no Scum, because is he still banned? Possibly something. I'm not sure. Maybe someone could tell me where Scum is. But yeah, NextGen couldn't really be much stronger. With that lineup, they've got basically Seabot and Hiei in, Lux in goal, Arshavin, Arian. You know, it's a strong NG lineup. And, yeah, I think, you know, you've got to favour NG in this one. But, yeah, if the team's going to do it, eWolves have shown... What is going on at the moment? Everybody's just, like, freezing. Oh, okay. I think somebody was lagging, were they? Everyone was just like standing around. Jay was lagging. Yeah, I did see something. I did see him like stuttering, but yeah, I guess NG didn't want to play on while he was lagging. So that I guess that's kind of sporting, very sporting from them. But yeah, we hopefully are all settled down now for this one. And you are piling in to watch it. But yeah, I'm interested to see what people make with the score predictions with this one. Hold on, let me just change the light color there. Whoa, no, that makes me look sick. There we go. But yeah, I am interested to see what you guys make of this one. I've got to favour NG, but not by much. Not by much, just a couple of goals maybe. Mike has the ball now. Finds Seabot. Plays it out to the right for Arshavin. Arshavin turns inside. Chucky. He's found a little gap there. Arshavin still on the ball. Shoots, and it's a save by Gio. Big opportunity for NG. Rod looking for the opportunity from the edge still. He turns. He's trying to W his way through. eWolves stands strong. Mike crosses it to the back stick. Arshavin heads it. It's loose in the area. Godrock just about gets it clear. eWolves are living on a prayer there. Very much so. Arian to Arshavin. Jinx is back there helping his team out. Finds Kime. Put it this way, eWolves are going to have to do a lot of that all game, last minute defend and getting blocks in off the shots, last minute tackles, every woof that they can imagine. They need to be doing that today. You need to be doing that to beat NG in their current form. Marega to Kime. He tries the surprise shot we know that Kime likes to do, but it's going to have to be a great surprise shot to beat Lux. Let's be honest. Jinx. Back to Destran. Destran to the left for Chucky. Chucky into Kime. He's lost it to Arshavin. Seabot. Seabot swings it out to the left, and I think Jay is going to hold Mike off. It's good defending by Jay. Destran plays it down. Marega tries to play it through to Kime. Seabot. Alaba. Rod. To Hiei. This game going very much like you would expect this to go. NG having a lot of possession. Trying to create threatening chances. eWolves going to play on the counter, and, you know, that's what they're going to have to do. Hiei puts the ball in. Mike tried to touch that down, I think, or possibly tried to head it. Chucky into Godrock. Jay. Now Marega on the right-hand side. He's got Alaba out with him. Crosses it and wins a corner. These could be the opportunities that eWolves need to take. They've swapped Kime out to take it. So Kime now will put the corner in. It's headed away. So NG being able to dealing with them opportunities that are coming into the box. Arshavin. Woofed by Chucky. He's got a first woof in, and that's what you need to do. You need to get in the head of your opponent. Rod out to Snowchild, which is Arshavin, of course. Rod. Now Arian. Arian's got two out with him, but he finds Hiei, who's pushed up. Rod. Back to Hiei. Hiei trying to squeeze it through to Ari. Does eventually get it through to him. Arian. Crosses. Headed away by Godrock. Marega turns on it. Plays it down the line. Kime. Kime has got a lot of NG players there. It would have been very difficult for him to come away with the ball there. And he didn't. Looks. I swear that NG goalkeeper kit is like a throwback to the VCRS kit that we had. It looks very similar to a VCRS kit. That's a great ball over the top, and we see NG deploy this. Arshavin on the left-hand side. He turns in, shoots, and Gio makes a big save. That's two big saves he's had to make already in this game. But it's very unlike Arshavin not to finish them chances off. Oh, and the look has gone NG's way. Wow, as if they needed any luck. And a look has happened to NG there. Let's take another look at this one. Alaba with the cross. Oh, it's so unlucky. I think what happens here is somebody heads it onto Arshavin, and then it just bounces off Arshavin and goes in. And yeah, that is just very unfortunate. You just can't predict something like that happening in the match. And it's a shame because this match, I don't think it needed a goal like that to keep, I think it needed to stay interesting. It's gotta hurt. It's gotta hurt for eWolves who, were doing the job so far. They'd made a few saves. They defended fairly well. And then something like that happening to you, it just means now going behind. I say it all the time, but going behind against NG is just absolute nightmare fuel. And now Arian now with a chance to shoot, and Gio, they've got to be thanking Gio to keeping them in this match so far, because Gio has made 3 big stops. Marega to Godrock. Kime. There's just too many NG bodies in the way. Now Jinx on the right. Turns. Good turn by Jinx there. Finds Godrock, who goes for the surprise shot. But, it did hit an NG player, and they do get the corner out of it. Thought he'd hit himself. Marega puts it in. But the corners to the near post like that are too easy to defend, and they need to get better, because it might be the only opportunities that they have to get chances in on goal. Mike now on the left-hand side. Back to Rod. Rod out to Arian. Arian with the cross. It's cleared away by eWolves. Lux comes out to it. Seabot. Now NG looking to string the passes together and get themselves up the pitch. Arshavin, that's a great ball by Arshavin into Arian, who's on the right-hand side, turns in, goes for the shot, but he's hit himself there. Ooh, oh, there looked like an opportunity there for Keim to maybe get away from Seabot, but Seabot and Hiei are just so good in the air. They very rarely are beaten to balls like that. They know exactly where to stand, and I don't know how they do it. I really don't. Like, I find like knowing where to stand on like long balls like that is difficult, especially because you don't want to push too much in case you get turned easily by the attacker. That's a ball in. Mike gets the header. Arshavans there goes for the shot. It's deflected up, headed across. Godrock back there helping his team out. Jinnix trying to find Marega. Keim on the left. Seabot wins it, plays it back. Goes down the line, but I think it was more of a clearance because there was nobody there. Keim. Godrock. Easily defended by NG. And now Mike on the left-hand side. Got past Jay. Is he going to go past Destran? He does. No, Destran just about gets a desperate tackle in and concedes the corner kick. Mike swings it in. It's looped up into the air, and very thankfully for Gio, he just is able to take that out the air easily. Jinnix out to the left. Marega to Chucky. Back to Destran. Destran goes long, but it's easy. NG will eat them balls up all day for breakfast. They need to think of something different. Arshavin to Rod. Trying to thread the ball through to Arian for a first-time shot. Keim. eWolves need to just try to isolate some of these NG defenders as best they can, because the longer they take to attack, they'll get bodies back. The ball goes in, and you know what? Not too far away from Marega. That really wasn't too far away at that back post. I think that's going to run out, of play, and eWolves will get the throw in, which Jay will take. Finds Jinnix. Jinnix now, back to Jay. Jay's ball has been cut out by NG, and we're closing in on half-time. It seems to have gone very quickly this half. I guess because of the lack of goals, lack of stoppages, really. Jay. Can't find Alaba with the free kick. And it looks like NG are going to close out this half 1-0 up via a goal that you don't want to see in the finals. Let's be honest. You do not want to see goals like that in final matches. It just kind of takes the wind out of the game. From a neutral perspective anyway. And it's definitely gonna have knocked the confidence, I think, of eWolves going into this game. You can see the stats, of course. Empty fly. What would you like to see? We'll do the team stats. So eWolves stats so far are a lot of interceptions. Only the one shot on goal, and that is the difference. They are not creating enough chances that they'd like to create here on NextGen, and they're having to cover a lot more distance. There has been a sub by Keim. If Frozen comes in and Marega out. NextGen, on the other hand, no surprise that they've completed more passes. A lot of more interceptions. And 6 chances on goal. Well, only 83% of the 6 chances on goal. But 6 shots, anyway. eWolves, equaling them in corners and stuff. Just eWolves, just not enough possession, really. Not doing enough with the ball. But Frozen coming in for Marega. I mean, Marega is not a winger, and I'll be the first one to tell you that. So they're going for something different. Frozen has more experience, I guess, as a winger. Oh, Godrock has gambled a bit too early there, and Hiei was round him easily. And he's lucky there. Oh, I think that was a bit of lag by Jinnix. Doesn't look like eWolves are having a good time with lag here, which probably isn't helping them. Jay seems to be just diving headering for no reason. Rod has found his way into the box. And Gio with another big stop. They have got Gio to thank so much for this staying at 1-0. And if they can take 1-0 into the second leg, it's Gio. They've got to thank. Big reaction save there. That's not a pre-dive. He reacted to that shot and made the save. Hiei down the line finds Arshavin. Arshavin with the ball across to Rod. Rod now turns back, then back again. Crosses it. Headed away by Destran. Arian heads that down to Arshavin. Godrock is just really aggressively trying to get the ball back. I think he realizes that the longer they have the ball, we can't score. Kaim is forced to go back. The setup of NG is just so effective. Once they're ahead as well, it gets even worse. You just no way through. That's cut out by Arian, who almost found Mike with a quick ball. Rod. Seabot. He might even be man of the match if they lose. Because you wouldn't really say any NG players as an outstanding game. Alaba. Arian to Rod. Rod to Hiei. 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 Pushed up real far here, like we know he likes to do. Puts a ball in. And that's gone through. eWolves will be thankful to see that overplayed. Jay turns back. Finds Destran. Chucky. To Jinx. Chucky now on the ball. Just getting forced back by this pressure. I think eWolves are just frightened to give the ball away. Kaim trying to W his way past Alaba there. Just couldn't quite get it to work. Then tries to play the ball through to Frozen, who struggled to get into this game. But it's because of the lack of possession. NG are just holding on to the ball, and it's so difficult to get the ball off them. Arshavin. To Rod. Spreads it to Mike. Mike now with an opportunity, trying to just work out. Maybe could have shot earlier there. He's trying to just work out that perfect opportunity when he had a half opportunity to get the shot in. But I think they know the second goal will be a killer goal. They're trying to make sure they can work that out. Looks to Arian. Mike. Oh, Mike's found a good ball through to Arshavin, who's onside and shoots. And the tackle in there has done wonders there because it just made it easier for Gio to make that save. But it was a big tackle to get that block in. Because we know Arshavin's deadly. This could be an opportunity. Godrock is up. Tries to play it through, but eWolves just not able to make anything work so far. Arian to Arshavin. Arshavin slows it down, finds Arian. Arian to Hiei. Hiei to Rod. Rod back to Hiei. Hiei cross field to Mike. Mike to Rod. Rod out to the left for Mike. Mike crosses it in. That would have been a good ball. You could see the idea. He was trying to find Arian, but it just wasn't enough on it. Again, Godrock's ball cut out. They just haven't been able to just string the passes together today, eWolves, and it's a testament to the way that NG play, that every player is in a position to block a pass every single time. Arian. To Rod. Rod. We seen him dribble into the box earlier, and he's hit the post, you know. With that opportunity, I don't think that was a save. I think that hit the post. I couldn't quite hear the post sound over my own voice. Yay. Yeah, he's pushed up so much in this game. Crosses the ball in. Arian on the edge. He went to hit it first time, and in the end, again, eWolves just desperately having to just get it clear. Mike with the corner in. Arian touches it down and goes for the shot. Kime. But look, already they've had to go backwards. It's just... eWolves just frightened to just lose the ball. Kime. Mike back there, tracking the ball back. Arshavin has woofed, and it falls to Frozen. Frozen turns in, has to go back to Destran. Destran to Godrock. Godrock turns. Godrock trying to find a little gap, plays it out to Kime on the right. But he's got almost 3 men over to him. I don't know how they do it. It's almost like they always play with an extra man, NG. Kime. Kime into the middle. Jinx is there, turns back to Godrock, who went for the first time shot. But should he have played it out to Frozen on the left, who had a bit of space? It was the first time eWolves had been able to get through in a dangerous situation. Seabot tries to swing it out to Hiei, who's basically playing like a wing-back in this match. It's because they know every time they push up, Arian will just sit in, or Rod will just sit in so quickly. Chucky. He's lost it. Now Godrock. Jay. Destran. Godrock turns. Godrock looking for that little gap. Godrock does find an opportunity. Somehow Godrock was still able to get that chance in. I don't really know how. Good turn by Jinx, who tries to catch Lux out, but you are not going to catch Lux out with efforts that don't have any power in them like that. Arshavin to Arian. What we used to call baby shots in the community. That was Rod to Seabot. Alaba. To Mike. Mike with the cross in. Oh, Arshavin heads it down! And somehow Arshavin has risen above the other 2 defenders and has scored. And that could be the killer one for this leg in particular. Look at that. Chucky and Destran just beaten. And to be fair, considering the saves that Gio has been making in this game, he's probably going to be disappointed that he didn't make that save. Because there wasn't the most power in that header. It was positioned well into the side netting. But he just couldn't reach it. And that could have killed this leg off. There is just going to be a second leg. So it's not the end of the world for eWolves. But it's been a poor performance, I think. They'll be the first to admit it from an eWolves perspective. NG, of course, wouldn't really say they've been able to blow eWolves away, but it's been professional as always. They've had the possession. Arshavin. On the byline, puts it back to Arian. And just as I say that, they get another goal. And now it's looking far more comfortable for NG. 3-0. Arian. The assist from Arshavin. Arian just sat there. Nobody marking him. And there you have it. 3-0. This leg's over. Gio had done his job for the majority of the game, but at this point, it's not his fault. They're just letting NG get chances. And you don't need to give NG many chances for them to score, especially with players like Arshavin and Arian. Seabot. To Alaba. Alaba has pushed past Jay. Turns inside. Chucky is there. Touches it to Frozen. Frozen. Out to the right for Jay. Jay down the line, but Kaima's just straight offside there. Not by much. Rod to Alaba. Seabot to Arian. Back to his goalkeeper. Something that NG do a lot, that, especially Arian, when they're winning, they're not afraid to just play it back to the goalkeeper. Just takes the sting out of the game. Rod to Mike. Mike with the ball in. Arshavin shoots, and that could have been 4-0 off the post. eWolves take it quickly. They need something to take into the second leg. A goal could be crucial. It just gives you that just a little bit more to go into that second leg with. Where there's going to be 3 goals down going into that second leg. And who's to say that NG won't score more goals in that second leg? Matt Marega did start the game, but he got subbed at half-time. I don't know whether you're listening to the commentary as well, but there you have your answer. Arshavin to Arian. Rod goes with the shot. Arian again. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Can NG get the 4th to give them that confidence boosting result to go into that second leg? Arian. Blocked. There is just under 1 minute. This could be crucial, but look, he's just so isolated. He needs to get the ball out now. It's not good enough. It is not good enough, and that is the difference. It's the difference between the two teams, really, and it's the difference between NG and the rest of the community, really. There's no threat. We talk about eWolves being a threat, and they are a threat. But I think today showed that eWolves are just not ready for these big games. And NG are the constant. It's a line I've used in the past, and they do remain the constant. There is a second leg, so it isn't over, but yeah, 3-0, and it was very comfortable for NG. And eWolves can't really change much going into the second game either. They might be able to change positions, but they can't change players. NG, if they wanted to, they could throw Draghi in. They could throw Matt in. They've got players there who other teams would love to have, but NG have got them all. And that's just the way it is. And you know, why would they want to leave? They win. They win and they win. And, you know, that's what winning. Winning is a powerful drug. You get used to it and it feels good. But, yeah, it was unfortunate for eWolves, but they just weren't up to standard today. Not up to NG standard anyway. And yeah, there you have it. This one has ended 3-0. I can't really do interviews because I have to go. But there is a second leg next week. I think it's on Wednesday. So do tune in for that one. You never know. We do see some interesting results in iOS every now and again. eWolves just need to get an early goal or something in that second leg, and then confidence might change. But yeah. In terms of other news, we will be having the draw that day for the stream tournament in terms of the tag teams for the tag team round. So yeah, that will take place after that game on the Wednesday. So yeah, stick around for that as well if you are involved or you're just interested and want to watch the stream tournament stuff. Yeah, other than that, nothing else left to say. Then thank you for tuning in once again, the loyal viewers of the iOS Twitch channel. And yeah, see ya on the next one. Arrivederci. And stop arguing, you two, in the chat.